Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. As I work through the ABRSM Grade 3 2022 Music Theory practice papers, let's now take a look at Practice Exam Paper C. Practice Exam Papers are an excellent revision tool, and once you have completed ABRSM Discovering Music Theory workbooks for grades 1, 2 and 3, it's a good idea to work through practice exam papers before you take your exam. In this particular lesson, we look at Practice Exam Paper C from the Grade 3 2022 Practice Exam Papers, and I work with you step by step through every single section of the Practice Exam Paper, looking at all 7 topics, looking at rhythm, pitch, keys and scales, intervals, tonic triads, musical terms and signs, and music in context. The full lesson can be found on my Patreon channel. If you visit patreon.com/Sharon Bill, you can find the full lesson there, and you can find links to this lesson in the cards and in the description box below. After this short little video, you can see sample examples taken from the full Patreon lesson, showing you how I work with you step by step, bar by bar, question by question, just as if I was sitting right next to you. Once you are ready to take the ABRSM Grade 3 Music Theory exam, I've written an exam technique guide, how to take your ABRSM Music Theory exam. It's full of tips and hints on how to be best prepared for your exam, and also how to make the very best use of your time when it's actually exam day. This book is available from Amazon, and you can find links to this in the cards and in the description box below. Enjoy your studies! So then, a semi-breve is equal to how many quavers? Well, you can do this the maths way by all means, because we know that a semi-breve is 4 crotchet beats and a quaver is a half, so we have 8 halves in 4. So by all means do it the maths way, or we can just think, well, I know a semi-breve divides into 2 minims, which divides into 4 crotchets, which divides in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quavers. So there we go. If that were the bass clef, that would be representing middle C. So that can't be note A, and we know that in the treble clef, every good boy deserves football, F, G, A. And again, if you wanted to, we could certainly do the triple check of counting down the octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The spaces in the treble clef spell face, F, A, C, E, therefore we know we're correct. And then we've got to mark out what's missing here. So it's best to just write it out before we select the box. So F minor is related to A flat major, which has a key signature of B flats, E flats, A flats, D flats. But then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. So we've got a key signature of B flats, E flats, A flats, D flats. The harmonic minor will have the raised 7th, so the E flat becomes a natural, doesn't it? So we know where we're going with this now. So we want F, G, A, B, C. So it goes space, line, space, line, space, line. Remember, scale just means step, space, line. If you're not familiar with the clef, then by all means, do write your letter names in. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. We want B flats, E flats, A flats, D flats. And now we're ready to answer this question. So the D should be flattened, but then this is the 7th degree of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the E flat doesn't need adding. It's going to just stay as a natural. And so now we can say quite easily that note X should be a D flat, and note Y should be a note E, not E flat because it's the raised 7th. Although the key signature would say that, we need to raise the 7th for the harmonic minor form. Now what's this here? Now notice it's the symbol that can be used for a tie or a slur, so it's the application that matters, and it's note head to note head of the same pitch, so that's a tie which is adding the values together. So hold the value for both of those notes. It's a timing issue. Unlike a slur, which is the same shape but it's over notes of different pitch, like a big umbrella. Tie does not mean detach though, nor does slur, so just watch that you don't just get waylaid by a bit of a red herring there. So how many times does the 6th degree of B flat major occur? Well, before we go looking, we need to find out what that is, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, B, C, D, E, F, G. B flat major has B flats and E flats, but your key signature will deal with that. We are looking for note G. So bear in mind we're in the bass clef. So how many times do we get a note G? 1 there. So it could be here, it could be at a different octave. Let's just see. 1 here, yep, octave lower. 1 here, back up again. Then we have 1 here. And then we've got another one here. I think that's it. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, 5.